Hi, welcome to Ian's Insights. This episode on the subject of priorities. Don't forget to thumbs up, comment, and if you want the big picture, subscribe to our channel System to Success. Priorities. When you're in a regular job, priorities aren't such a big deal. Your boss, your supervisor, or maybe even your job description sets out your priorities. You don't have to worry about them. The only ones you have to get concerned about is those in your personal life, what you want to do that weekend, that evening, or what your partner wants to do that weekend or that evening. If you become self-employed, independent, an entrepreneur, where essentially you're in control of your own life, priorities become, a bigger issue. There are three types of priorities. Those that come with a deadline or a promise, those that come with a physical pressure. I'll explain in more time. I'll explain more in a moment. And those priorities that are important on a daily basis but never really end. So if we start with the priorities with a deadline or a promise. A priority with a deadline or a promise could be, for example, a tax return that comes with a deadline, or it could be you have agreed to visit a customer on a particular day, so that's a promise, but it is effectively a deadline. It would be detrimental to your business if you didn't keep that promise. Those priorities need to be scheduled on a daily basis to ensure that those deadlines and promises are kept. So they form the framework of your diary. Apologies. There are other priorities with what I might call a physical pressure. They are jobs that, when left incomplete, will become wasted. A good example of this is if you're building a house and you get to the critical point where you should be putting the roof on, but you don't, and then you leave the house incomplete, rain will get in and that will have a detrimental effect. It could essentially destroy the entire building. Wood could rot, masonry could erode. Also, there are the things we do in our personal life that the same applies to. We might be cooking, we might be baking, we might be creating something which again has a physical limit. If it's not finished, it's wasted. So such tasks have to be scheduled with consideration for that fact. And then we have those ongoing tasks, the things that we have to do every day. These may be washing up, which never ends, washing clothes, which never ends, keeping places tidy, which never ends, property maintenance, which never ends, but needs to be done in a timely fashion. For example, you need to clean your gutters, you need to clean your windows. Various things can result in a detrimental effect if you don't keep them up to date, but they never actually end. So when you're looking at time management, you should look at those priorities, and either every night before the following day or every weekend before a new week, you should look at the things that you need to do, the things that need to be done for a particular deadline or reason, and structure what you do to meet those requirements. Sorry if it sounds a little bit overcomplicated, but it is, and life is very much like plate spinning. You have to keep lots of things up in the air and lots of different things need your attention. But to break priorities down into those categories allows you to treat them rightly, if you like. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers, bye.